A lot of you guys always ask me how I get PR. I personally get my PR through my agency, or brands will just DM me on Instagram. A lot of you guys say that you have to be like, oh, like a famous influencer, you have to be a celebrity to get all this PR. I personally think that that is not true at all. I have personally seen people with less than 5,000 followers get lots and lots of PR. Instead of waiting for them to reach out to you, you should honestly just reach out to them first. Obviously, you've got to have some sort of reasoning as to why they should be giving you free skincare and makeup. An example would be obviously telling them you have a TikTok or an Instagram account where you review makeup products. I feel like as long as you have a good pitch to them as to why they should send you PR, then you're chilling. But trust me, you guys, you don't need tens and thousands of followers or millions of followers to be getting PR. I've seen people do it. And just honestly, put yourself out there. A lot of you guys also always ask me how I gained a platform. I personally think that every influencer has their own like niche. Basically just something that makes them stand out from every other person. But I'm gonna give you guys some advice. Once you start gaining a following or some sort of platform, people you know will literally go out of their way to make fake TikTok accounts just to hate on your posts. I personally think it's so funny that they'd be doing all that just to comment on your post. And half the time they'll be like, oh, I went to school with her, we made eye contact once, and I just knew she was a bitch. But ow, fuck. It's literally just the reality of it. It took me such a long time to just realize that not everyone's gonna love you. And it's also like the more followers you get, the more haters you're gonna get, which is like totally normal. My biggest advice is to never ever overshare on the internet, because once it's out there, you can never take it back. There are a lot of things that you just need to keep private to yourself and no one else has to know. It does get really annoying though, because sometimes people will start making assumptions of how you grew up and how you live. At the end of the day, as long as you know the truth, that's really all that matters. Like if someone's spreading rumors about you on the internet and you know that it's not true, you know it's false, then that's all that matters. I do, however, really want to do like a get to know me video, because I feel like I've done too good of a job hiding myself. Not like hiding, I feel like I just haven't shared much. I really want you guys to know more about my background and like how I grew up and stuff like that. I've really been loving this lip oil from Rare Beauty in the shade Serenity. Bye guys.
Hey guys, get ready with me for school. I literally hate when someone like you've never talked to, never spoken to, honestly, like, don't even know who they are, talk crap about you. It's actually so irritating because, like, you don't even know me and I literally have no clue who you are. Why are you talking? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. I've literally been hated on so much this year by, like, people I actually, like, know and by people online. Like, these people I personally knew made a literal hate page about me, and you guys are probably, like, wondering, like, how I knew it was them. It's because literally all those people followed it. So, I mean, it's pretty freaking obvious. It's always the girls with Jesus loves you in their bio that do the most. Also, all of those girls posted like a USC Ice Bucket Challenge, so trying to raise awareness for mental health whenever my mental health was dying, whenever that was happening. I would never do something like that, but again, you live, you learn, you grow, so, you know, it is what it is. Anyways, I literally had D-Hall yesterday, and I thought I got my phone taken for 2 hours, but it turns out I didn't, so it really wasn't that bad, but I actually did log in and do some of my work. But since I had my phone, like, it wasn't, like, the lock-in of the century, because I was expecting me to, like, actually, like, lock in and, like, do my stuff, but I literally just did, like, one packet of something. But basically, like, I got D-Hall for absences, which is honestly, like, fine, because I literally missed a whole week in February for a brand trip. But that honestly makes me wonder, like, if some of the influencers that are always in LA, like, do they not have, like, absences they need to make up or stuff? Because apparently, like, for my school, if I don't go to school a certain amount of days, I get credits taken away. And I don't know how that works at other people's school, but I know, like, I definitely haven't missed as much as some of those influencers that are in, like, LA every single weekend. Or, like, every single week. I swear, they're always in LA. I honestly just want to know how that whole school thing works, because I know my school would not be happy with me if I did that. Anyways, I'm literally getting a dermatologist because I've tried literally everything to, like, get rid of my acne and stuff. Like, obviously I'm not going to stop wearing makeup because, like, I need something to cover up my acne. It's, like, a never-ending cycle because I use makeup to cover up my acne, but, like, makeup causes acne. But I literally had acne way before I started using, like, a bunch of makeup, and it just really gets to a point, like, I'm tired of it being on my skin. So I'm really hoping they put me on, like, Accutane or something because, like, one, Accutane apparently makes your nose smaller. And I want my nose to be smaller because my nose is, like, huge. Oh my gosh, guys, every time I post a gram at school, y'all all think I'm fried or like I'm on something. I swear I'm not. I'm just like really tired and delirious, and me and my friend laugh at everything in the class. We're always the only ones talking. So like the whole class is silent, and all I am is just like making a gram, so it's really awkward. So we're just like laughing the whole time. I promise you, like, I'm not on something. Y'all can choose to blame me or not. I mean, I don't blame you if you don't believe me, because I did go back and watch the video and I was like, okay, like I can kind of see what y'all are talking about. But I promise you, I wasn't on anything. Guys, Lil Baby comes here June 3rd, and I actually want to go so flippin' bad. So everybody in the comments, like, convince my mom to let me get pit tickets to Lil Baby, because, like, if I got that, like, oh my gosh, like, I would never stop talking about it. But me and my friend want to go so bad, and, like, I was literally talking about, like, Tyler, the Creator and stuff, and, like, how the pit looks so fun. And, like, I want to be in it, like, in the pit. Like, I don't want normal seats. Like, I want to be in the pit. I'm honestly starting to remind myself of that one sound, but it's fine. Like, I just want to be in the pit. I honestly don't know if he's sold out or anything, because I haven't, like, looked or checked or anything, because I still need to talk to my mom about it and stuff. But I, like, I really want to go. Also, if you're a brand and you're watching this, please take me to Rolling Loud when I'm 18. Please. I'll do anything. Like, I want to go so bad. Like, I don't know how old you have to be for, like, a brand to take you, but, like, I'm just gonna guess 18, because 18's, like, that age where you can do everything. Anyways, guys, I will find a way to go to Lil Baby. I don't care if it takes me a whole PowerPoint presentation to go. I will end up being there. Dude, anybody who went to Drake and SZA is honestly so lucky. That would have been a good one to go to. I mean, obviously, like, did I say Drake and SZA? I meant to say Kendrick and SZA. I don't know if I said Drake or SZA and Kendrick. I meant Kendrick and SZA if I said Drake and SZA. I mean, I like Drake better than Kendrick anyway, so I'd rather see Drake. But, like, I just want to see SZA. Anyways, I actually woke up late this morning, but, I mean, I'm doing really good on time for some reason. I don't know how. Also, guys, this scrim is, like, almost 5 minutes, which means I literally just, like, really yap. Like, I just must love yapping today. Honestly, I literally yap every day to, like, everybody. I don't know, like, how people don't tell me to shut up. I can't open this. I mean, like, I do get told to shut up, but, like, not as much as I think I, like, not as much as, like, you would expect. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, but, like, I'm about done getting ready. Alright, bye guys. Thanks for watching today's Grim.
Winter time, all the time, ooh, yeah. Look at the way that I move, swag, disrespectful and I'm rude, okay. I had cocaine in the school.
Right, what's with all the power cuts, may I ask? I'm not being funny, I'm seeing power cuts in Mallorca, Spain, England. There was literally a power cut yesterday in Manchester and the trams weren't running because there was no electricity, there was no power. So everyone was hopping on the buses and there was no trains. Buses were taking over trains, buses were taking over What were they taking over? The trams. Like, I'm not being funny. How are you going to move everything to be electric? You're trying to make electric trains, electric trams, electric cars. What happens when there's no power? What happens then, mate? Do you know what I mean? Silly. And then I'm seeing videos of people in Portugal, and people in Portugal are renting out electric cars, and like, this car's only going to last 10 hours because there's no electric, and it's just like, bruv. Like, if you had a petrol car, you wouldn't be having any of these problems. In Portugal, the whole of the power's off. So, like, people are trapped in lifts for hours and hours, like 12, 10 hours a day. There's nowhere to eat because all the restaurants are obviously powered by electric. So the only places where you can eat is places that are powered by gas, like gas cookers. I don't know if I mentioned this already, but like all the trams in Manchester are like replaced by buses, and the trains replaced by buses. How crazy. Even though they're like banning making petrol and diesel cars, I'm going to try my best to have one until the day I die. Because what if there's a zombie apocalypse and there's no electricity? I can't get away. I kind of want to have a petrol car. Anyways, I've got college today at 1, but it's literally 10 right now, and I'm going to go in early because I want to get some work done. Because if you didn't know, I'm a star student. I'm a teacher's pet. Anyway, my serum has run out, my favourite serum, and I can always justify spending £50 on the serum when it runs out, but this time, for some reason, my brain can't justify it. But I need it, especially when I go on holiday, because I'm literally on holiday in like 24, 25 days. If you can guess where I'm going on holiday in the comments, I'll give you a follow back, because in my last video that I did that, I don't think anyone guessed it right. I want the exact place, like, I'm not even giving it away, because if I give it away, you'll just get it straight away. I'm in quite a good mood today. This is what I mean. When I clean my bedroom the night before, I wake up in such a good mood, because I can just get up, get in the shower, get ready, instead of get up, clean my room, get in the shower, clean it a bit more. I'm going to do this every night now. Or maybe it's the sun. I don't know. Because tell me why, at 9:30 I was outside cleaning my trainers, and the sun was hot. Like, steaming. And yesterday I was literally wearing full-on shorts. Today I'm wearing jorts, the longest jorts anyone has ever seen in their life, and it's literally boiling today, and it wasn't even hot yesterday. That's the problem with me. On a day where it's like cold, I'll wear shorts. On a day when it's steaming hot, I'll wear basically a whole pair of jeans. And I'm not bothered about it. It's just the weather makes me want to dress nice, and this is what I have to dress nice in the hot weather, so yeah. Oh, delicious. I'm debating doing my makeup because I look so fire in this outfit. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go live instead now. Bye guys, love you.
Hey guys, get ready to me for school and try Bubble's new moisturiser with me. I got home from school last night. Also, please don't mind the fact that I literally have a cold. Like, let's not. Yeah, I got home from school yesterday and this was at my front door. So it was in a box, thank God, but we're gonna open it because this is kind of insane. I've opened it and I've looked at what they've sent me already, but they wrote me a little note and it says, oh my gosh, it says, Dear Poppy, hope you're well. Please find close to Bubble Skincare's newest launch, Power Wave Super Hydrating Moisturiser, which is now available at Boots because it was available from Boots. Available at Boots from the 28th of April, so which means it's now available. Looking forward to hearing what you think. Best wishes from the Bubble team. So they've sent me all 4 of their moisturisers, which I love. Like, I've tried their moisturisers before and I love them. I'm pretty sure their new one is the super hydrating one, which is the one I want to try this morning for school. I'm just going to quickly put some serum on because I always do that before I put my moisturiser on anyway. Okay, please ignore the literal holes in my pyjamas. That was my cat. So I'm going to try the new moisturiser. It's the Power Wave Super Hydrating Moisturiser. And I'm really excited. I really love the colour of the packaging. I'm really intrigued to see if this one comes out like an actual flower, so. Oh my god, it did. I know that their Cloud Wave one, I think it is really, really watery and thin because it's a water-based moisturiser, so I can already see like the difference between the two. There's a really nice consistency though. One thing about Bubble that I notice is the amount that they give you when you pump the flour out is always the perfect amount for my whole face. So thank you so much, Bubble, for sending me that. I'm gonna go and do the rest of my makeup for school because I am gonna be late and then I'll be back because I'm intrigued to know how well my makeup sits on top of this moisturiser. Throat is literally hurting so much. I've actually got concealer everywhere, but I'm so excited because my school have told us that this week we don't have to wear blazers in school because of the heat. Because because it's going to be like 25 degrees, 27 degrees. I'm so happy. Okay, I'm ready for school now. And the makeup has gone so well on top of this moisturiser. Too much Bubble. Also, can we talk about how big this packaging is? Like, it's actually bigger than my head. But thank you so much, Bubble, for sending me this.
The ultimate prom makeup tutorial using only affordable makeup. I did my own prom makeup when I was in high school. This is the tutorial I wish I had to watch. Always start with clean exfoliated skin and go in with skin prep. If you don't know where to start, I've been loving this gentle exfoliating toner from The Ordinary. They have super affordable skincare made with really great ingredients. Works as such a nice first step. Once that's all soaked in, I'm gonna go in with a nice lumifying lotion. L'Oreal Lumi lotion is so good. I have the original one. Don't mind my bedazzled one. You're gonna warm this up in your fingertip and start applying it to the highest points of your face first. Your cheekbones, your forehead, nose, and lightly start blending out from there. That's gonna keep the glowiness focused on the parts where you want to be glowy. In my opinion, for a big day like prom, you wanna go easy on the skin prep. You don't wanna be mixing too many skincare ingredients. You wanna just limit your risk of pilling, and you want the makeup to last, so you don't want too many layers of things. You do need a little primer, so I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Power Grip. Again, taking a little bit in my fingers, warming it up, pressing it into the T-zone, starting by the nose, and lightly going out under the eyes. These are the areas that get oily the quickest, where your makeup will start separating and you want it to stick. You don't want it to move throughout the night. And this primer is really good to make that makeup last, especially when you press it into the skin like this. Let that set. For the base, I could not recommend this foundation enough. It is incredible. The Maybelline Superstay Lumi Matte. I am not the biggest fan of matte foundations, but something about this formula, it just looks incredible. And I want you to take a damp beauty blender. I'm just gonna start pressing this into the skin. No rubbing, no tugging, literally just stamping it in. This just has the most flawless finish to it. It's the perfect amount of glowiness and the perfect amount of matte. I don't know how they did it. I feel like it's perfect for those prom pictures. Make sure you blend down the next, that way everything is nice and blended. Start with one section of your face before moving on to the next. You're gonna keep going until your entire face is covered. And big reminder, less is more. You can always add coverage. You don't wanna put too much on at once. You could just do some nice light layers. As I'm blending, little story time. I actually got into makeup for the first time for my high school prom, because I was always the girl who would watch makeup tutorials on YouTube. It was literally my television. I didn't have any makeup products. My parents gave me the option to either someone to do my makeup, or they would pay for me to buy product for me to do my own makeup. And I was like, that sounds like the best idea in the world, because I've always wanted a full face of makeup that I can play around with. I watched hundreds of makeup tutorials trying to find all of the best products that would be perfect for my prom look. Got them ahead of time so I can practice. That is exactly what I did, and that really got me into makeup, because I remember practicing every day for my prom look. I'll even try to put pictures of my actual prom day of how the makeup came out that I did myself. It wasn't the best, okay? So it's so full circle that I can make my own tutorial for girls like me out there. So I like to do the brows next. L'Oreal Brow Lamination, such a good drugstore brow gel, like best one I've tried. Personally, I don't really fill in my eyebrows. I just like to gel them down with a clear brow gel, so this is perfect for me. If you are someone who likes to fill them in, I would use a really thin brow pencil. L'Oreal has really good ones, and Morphe. Next, cream contour. This is the Maybelline Lifter Stick. I'm using the shade 70, and I'm going to take the Morphe M242 brush. What you're going to want to do is take the product, put it on the back of your hand like this, just swirl it around and warm up the product. Really pick it up with your brush, just really get it coated on the bristles. If you struggle to find out where to put your contour, and suck in your cheeks and see where that hollow naturally creates in your own face shape. Usually will go from the tip of your ear down like that and follow that line. Even like use your finger, put it right here, and then start stippling that brush right there. You want to just lightly follow where that natural line would be. Start bringing it up towards the temple to create a little C formation. Blend it into your crease a little bit just to make sure everything is nice and blended. If you're having a hard time blending it, just grab that beauty blender again and lightly dab over top of it. And voila, along the jawline. Do the same thing on the other side. Makeup brushes that you use are also really important. The tools that you use really do help the application process. For a little nose contour, I like to pick up a little bit on the brush, just lightly go over the top of my nose like that, just a little tiny line. You could just blend it out with your fingers. For concealers, my two favorites from the drugstore are definitely the L'Oreal True Match, but I've also really been loving this Morphe one. I really recommend getting two shades of concealer. One shade that matches your skin tone, like your foundation shade, and then one that's a little bit brighter brighter for under the eyes with the darker shade that matches my skin tone. I'm gonna apply just a little bit underneath that contour. I'm also gonna go around the mouth. If you have any blemishes, this would be a perfect time to cover those up a little bit. And this you can literally take that beauty blender and blend out with. Typically I would use a concealer brush, but if you're just working with a beauty blender, it works perfectly fine. Blending, keep patting it out just like so. With the lighter shade, you're gonna go on the inner corner of the eye, the outer corners, just like that. The very important step is to let that sit for a few seconds. You really want it to get tacky. You can even like fan it a little bit. I really recommend a concealer brush. This is the Morphe M135. I'm going to lightly do little tiny taps to start blending out that concealer. Really take your time with this because you want to keep it kind of where you placed it. Go down the sides of the nose a little bit and lightly start blending outwards to connect it to the outer corner one. So the under eye looks like that. You can pick up the beauty blender again and just lightly go over it a few times, nothing crazy. Time for cream blush. This Cheek Thrill Cheek Trio from Morphe. Perfect for a nice prom tutorial because you have 3 products in one. You have a nice cream blush up top. I love this shade, Peach Bonfire. It's the perfect peachy pink. You're gonna want to focus the blush right here on the high points of your cheekbone. Lightly start patting the color in, right on top of where you place that contour, and slowly start blending it down onto the apples of your cheeks, like so. And you can build this color up to as little or as much as you'd like. I would probably apply it to about there, both sides.
Hey guys, get ready with me for my last day of exams. Okay, I look stupid. Okay, so somehow we've lasted through every single exam, which is insane, with one cry maybe, and that one cry wasn't even my fault. Yeah, so the only time I cried was when my work deleted in my English exam, and I think that's pretty bad. Okay, quick PSA. Don't even know what PSA means, I just heard people use it. I got to kind of be quick-ish, so I can't really get distracted because I need to like catch the bus early. Okay, whatever. I have my last PE exam today, and let me tell you, I've learned a lot from that PE department. Okay, I'm gonna say this in the quickest way possible. Yesterday I came home and all my work that the teachers gave me was like not in my bag, and I was like crying. I was like, ah. I like for real thought I was gonna fail the exam, and I was like, no, like those are gonna be the questions in the exam, whatever. So I have to go to the AQA website and just search up a random practice paper, and I pick it, and somehow, thank God, that random practice paper I picked was the exact exam. Yeah, hold on. Dog, I nearly flashed y'all. Today I woke up and I had a shower. That's the first time I've woken up for school and had a shower. That's what that was quite weird. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. I need to get dressed. Hey, yes, I'm in the middle of getting ready, but yes, I'm gonna get dressed. What the fuck? Wait, what? I should have not covered it. It was organised, but that's not from me. Okay, mascara is on and my hair is in my mouth. Okay, so I need to be quick while getting ready, but I also really want to look hot today because, it's the last day of exams. Like, I want to walk out of that exam hall after my PE exam. Look at that big. I just already know my PE exam is going to be hilarious because, a little more time with you. I think at the same time in the same room a French exam is going on, and they're 2 completely different things. I was going to be tweaking out like what français is in French, even though it's French. And you're just gonna see me like in the exam, like trying to figure out what muscles are working. Like, what? Guys, the UV is gonna be 6 today. Okay, I have a few minutes, so let's carry on getting dressed. Going with a shirt or going with both? I feel like I'm wearing a cape, and it looks like I'm wearing a tie. Spoiler, I'm not. I'm just gonna put a bit of the while I wait for that to like sink in. This is Frizz Heaven. I'm just gonna add my mascara. Okay, I'm gonna blend it. Never gonna work cause the puzzle won't be. Yes, period. Okay, my divas. A funny one. Okay, I'm ready. I love you guys so much. I love you.
Get ready with me for SZA, except I don't have that much time. It's already like 2:50 and I'm supposed to leave in like 40 minutes. I'm going with Taylor. She's already ready and she looks so cute. Body coffee. I kind of have an idea of what I'm wearing, but I feel like our outfits are going to be super different vibes, which is always so fun. The actual concert starts at 7. The only reason we're leaving so early is because Atlanta is completely sold out, and so the traffic is going to be so bad because it's already horrible here.
and I can't imagine driving through the city with a sold out concert. Okay, now I actually only have 30 minutes. I hope I have time to show y'all my outfit. I'm sure y'all know the theme of the concert is bugs, and that is actually my biggest fear in the entire world. And my biggest phobia in the entire world is ladybugs, and that's the murk. I haven't even started pre-gaming yet at all. I also don't want to be like drunk. I want to be tipsy. I want to do a tipsy moment since it's also like a Tuesday. I already feel like the makeup is not hitting, but I can't get ready under pressure. It is what it is. I know it's also the Kendrick concert, but I don't not like Kendrick. I do like Kendrick a lot. It's just that I'm the biggest SZA fan ever. Like, she's one of my favorite artists of all time, if not my favorite artist. So that's just kind of where all my excitement is right now. Okay, my makeup is low-key pilling a little bit, and I just, like, the one time I needed to not do that. I don't know what I did wrong in my skin prep. It's not terrible, so I'm just gonna pretend like it's not happening and put powder over it. Okay, it's now 3. I'm doing actually kind of good on time. I feel like this doesn't look that bad. Guys, I've been rushing for no reason. We're actually living at 3:50. I was like tweaking over here for no reason. Okay, makeup is actually not bad. I think I want to use this very cool, like, holographic lip gloss. Okay, cute. Okay, I'm gonna go do my hair, put on my outfit, and then show y'all, and then take some pictures and do a little pregame, and then probably leave. I'll update you guys on how it was. Love you guys. Bye.
Hey guys, and happy Wednesday. Hope you guys had an amazing night of sleep. This morning I'm drinking a Bloom strawberry watermelon. This is my favorite flavor. Okay, I get my hair done, and I'm literally so excited. I haven't had my hair done in like 7 months. Like, all this is like, if there's like highlights in my hair, it's just like from 7 months ago, or the sun, or the tanning beds. But I'm literally so excited to get my hair done today. I'm also taking you guys along with me to my hair appointment. I'm doing kind of like a prom prep video for you guys because I used to get so many questions when I first started my TikTok account and it first started blowing up. I got so many questions on my hair, and I just can't answer every single one. So I decided that I'm just gonna bring you guys along to my hair appointment today. I also got my eyebrows waxed yesterday and my upper lip waxed, and I just feel so much cleaner. Anyways, I'm wearing a little Princess Polly yellow top today. I also kind of wanted to crimp my hair today, but I think I'm gonna curl it. Yeah. Okay, I said I was gonna curl my hair, but now I like low-key don't know what I want to do with it. I straightened it yesterday, and like I just don't really feel like straightening it again is the vibe. So maybe do a little, I could do a half up, half down. Okay, we're curling my hair. I've decided I'm just gonna curl it. And if I don't like it, oh, I could use a different curling iron. I have this Conair bigger barrel curling iron I could try today to like give more like loose curls. How many times could I wrap it? Let's see. Oh, that's really stiff. Okay, this feels like it's from the 1900s. Jesus. Okay, yeah, we're gonna use the hot tools. Okay, I'm gonna curl it, but I'm gonna put it up in a claw clip and just like have like 2 front pieces out. I think that's what I'm gonna do today. Also, this is hella TMI. Okay, it's really not that TMI, but like, does anybody else like sweat really bad when they sleep? Because I sweat so much when I sleep, and I don't know why it is. I feel like I've mentioned this before. I definitely have mentioned this before, but like, I don't know, I just get so hot when I sleep, but I get cold before I fall asleep. I don't know, it's confusing. I don't know. My boyfriend's bringing me Starbucks this morning, I forgot, and I'm so excited. Starting my morning with Starbucks, literally, I automatically have a good day. And today, I'm getting my hair done, and my boyfriend's bringing me Starbucks, and I don't have anything really important in any of my classes today, besides a math quiz, and I'm not really worried about it at all, because I really don't care about my math grade. I've retaken this math class 3 times. I'm not good at math.
really not good at math, my gang. Yeah. It's okay to fail. It's really okay to fail. Yeah. But my parents keep making me retake the class until, okay, actually, I passed the class last trimester, but I finished the class with a D, and let's just say my parents weren't too happy about that one, and they made me retake the class again, and now I'm retaking it again, and I'm just kind of exhausted and annoyed at taking this damn class, if I'm gonna be so real. It's my third period, and I have marketing after it, so I just look forward to marketing class, the entire class period, and I just do not want to be in math. Marketing is my favorite class my entire day. She's my favorite teacher. Her name's Miss Miller. I love her so freaking much. She's amazing. She teaches like 3 classes right now, but she's dropping one of the next year, and she's just teaching marketing. And she's my favorite teacher ever. She literally just cares so much about her students, and it's just so refreshing because not a lot of teachers nowadays like genuinely care about what they're doing. My boyfriend also has a baseball game today, but it is supposed to rain all day today, so I don't really know what that's gonna be about, but I just hope his game doesn't get canceled and moved to tomorrow, because then their Friday game would get moved to Saturday, which is prom. And that would just suck, having a game in the morning and then having prom in the afternoon. And then tomorrow is low-key my busiest day of this entire week. I have a doctor's appointment, a nail appointment, and a spray tan appointment. And I'm honestly still not 100% sure if I want to get a spray tan or not, just because I'm so paranoid about it turning bad, and I'm wearing a yellow dress. So there's a little sneak peek over here in my game. She's hanging up right over here. I'm super excited to show you guys and like just take you guys along with me through my prom day. But yeah. Just for some reference, I got my dress from Kiss Prom. I've never ordered from them before ever, and the dress is beautiful. The dress is literally beautiful. I'm obsessed with it. I think it's absolutely darling, and it's nothing like I've ever worn before. Like, if you saw me in this dress, you wouldn't think I picked it out. If you, like, knew me, personally. Okay, I'm back. Finished my hair, period. I'm getting overwhelmed. Anyways, time to do my makeup. I want to do something super light because, one, I'm already at school for a shorter amount of time today because it's Wednesday, and I also am gonna do my makeup before I go to my hair appointment so I can make TikToks after my hair is done. If you think that's me doing too much, oh well. Also, now that my eyebrows are done, like, I just feel so much more like myself again. Like, she did such a good job. She ate me up so hard. She kept the shape that I like. It's fire. I got some new makeup from Sephora yesterday because, you know, actually, it wasn't from yesterday, it was from a few days ago, but whatever. I got this Charlotte Tilbury Magic Water Cream because I saw James Charles, maybe it was James Charles, using the regular magic cream, but that's just way too thick for my skin, and it makes me feel like I have like layers of foundation on before I even put my foundation on. So I got the water one because I assumed it'd be a little thinner and lightweight on my skin, which I was right. Me and Amy put it on in the car, and we were like, damn, this moisturizer's fire. So I'm curious how it's gonna wear with my makeup today because I haven't used it. I've been trying not to use it because I just want to use it for prom, but I thought I'd give her a try today. Charlotte Tilbury stuff typically makes me break out. I don't know why. So I really hope this moisturizer doesn't make me break out because I am indeed 3 days away from prom. Okay, pretty much all my acne scars and like big pimples have like gone down. And like these two are my biggest two, but these are kind of going down and they're just gonna scar, which I really don't care. I feel like so many girls are so paranoid about, like, getting acne scars and, like, caring about that kind of stuff, but, like, why do you care? Like, you can just cover it up. And, like, I don't know. Falls are pretty. And yes, I am listening to the Moana soundtrack in the back. Don't need to be judged. This is probably the concert that I'm most excited about seeing this summer. Me and my boyfriend are going to see the Lumineers together with his best friend, because his best friend actually got the tickets for them, but I'm just tagging along because I really want to go to this concert so bad, and it would just be so good. I'm pretty sure they came, no, that was Noah Khan. Noah Khan came last summer and I had to miss that, and I was really sad about that. But I didn't like start getting into like country music and like folklore music till like probably like this year. Okay guys, I hope you guys have an amazing day. I just finished my makeup. And yeah, I'll see you guys later when I get my hair done. I'm super excited. That video will either be posted later tonight around 7 or 8 or tomorrow in the morning around 8 or 9. So yeah, have a great day guys. Bye.
Get ready with me while I tell you my experiences of being an influencer in a British secondary school. This is part 2 because you guys seem to absolutely love the first one, but like I said last time, I don't know if I would count myself as an influencer, but I'll let you guys decide. So firstly, I would just have people shouting at me in the hallway saying, "Get ready with me," or "Get ready with me," and then whatever one of my Get Ready With Me's was. I used to do a lot of makeup challenges and opinionated Get Ready With Me, so they would be like, my take on fashion trends, or I have 10 seconds to apply this product, and people would basically just shout that video out loud. This honestly used to happen quite a lot. It would literally be like an every single day thing where like a different person or like the same people would just say that all the time. And I did used to get upset, but no one says it anymore, and I just learned to ignore it, and now if someone said that, I really would not care. I had this one incident with a girl, and she would constantly make fun of me to her friends when she found out, and she would always share my videos on like group chats, and I got told by other people. But yeah, she would do that, and then literally a few months later she was asking me for advice. She was asking me for advice on how to start a Get Ready With Me account and telling me that she wanted to go viral, and basically asking me how I did it and like asking for tips and saying she wants to get sent PR and that. And obviously I did give this girl tips because I'm not going to gatekeep, and if she really wants to do that, then I'm not the person to stop her. But I just thought it was so weird how I was getting made fun of, and then literally a few months later she was asking me for advice and telling me she wanted to do one herself. Also, a lot of teachers found out from other students telling them, so I don't know if people were talking about it in lesson or they just told the teacher. I'm not too sure, but I had a few teachers pull me back and ask me, "Oh, are you famous? Oh, are you on TikTok?" And they would just ask me questions. And to be fair, the teachers that know are the teachers that I like. I don't know which teachers know and what teachers don't, but the ones that I do know that know are really chill and like my favourite teachers, so it's okay. So one of the most asked questions that I do get in school from like people in my class and that is how much I make off TikTok. Like, I'm sorry, that is private. Literally, you could ask me anything, and the only thing they decide to ask me is how much I get paid. Like, no. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm not the type of person to go around telling people how much I make off TikTok. That is not me at all. This next incident that I had with a girl in my school is actually upsetting me because she was honestly one of my really, really close friends. And somehow we just drifted. I don't know why, I don't know when, but we just drifted, which was sad because she was actually my good friend. I obviously started this Get Ready With Me account. I didn't tell her because she wasn't really my friend anymore. And then I find out like 2 months later, my face is as her profile picture. But the thing is, this photo was not just a nice photo of my Instagram. No, it was a horrible photo of me during a Get Ready With Me where I had no makeup on and I was clearly putting on some like cream or something. I can't actually remember the full photo, but like I can vision it. And I was just like no makeup, trying to put skincare on while talking, and it was just a picture. And this account that she had did not have her name in it whatsoever. So honestly, there was no like way of me knowing it was her. Until my friend messaged me saying that someone made an account with my face on it, and at that point I had no clue about this account, but then it said suggested friends from contacts, and literally one of the only people she has in contacts is that girl. She was also then in my contacts as well because I have her number, and then basically it all added up. A few months later, she changed her profile picture and her name to her name, and I was like, I knew it. I just feel like teenagers are just so horrible. Like, they will just make fun of you for trying to achieve something, and then when you've actually achieved it, they'll just make fun of you for like trying too hard or thinking you're better than everyone else. I also got told one time that this person's mum called me spoiled and basically said I'm like a brat or something, and I get sent PR and like I brag about it or something. I think the context of me telling this person was them asking me where something was from, and I was just like, oh, I got it gifted from so-and-so. And if you think it's spoiled for me being proud of my achievements on social media, and if people ask if I'm being sent PR and that, and I say yes, if that's spoiled, then gosh. That is everything I can put into this video, but let me know if you want a part 3 because I have so many story times to tell you guys, and thank you so much for 200k.
Hey guys, get ready me for sixth form. I feel like I'm gonna get dress coded today. I have that vibe. I'm wearing a really cute outfit. I've got linen trousers and this top on, but I feel like they're gonna say it's not smart enough. But whatever I wear, they don't like. Yesterday I wore a skirt, they were like, it's too short. So I've gone for trousers today to be more covering, and I'm still gonna get told off. It's something like polo tops like this, only allowed in the summer term. However, I think this week has been so hot, it counts as summer term. Anyways, if I get dress coded, I get sent home, and I'm not going back, so it's not the end of the world. Anyway, I'm getting my lashes and eyebrows done today. I'm so excited because I just feel so like messy at the moment without them done. So hopefully I'll have glowed up by this time tomorrow. And my tan on my face feels like it's fading, and that's making me really sad. But apart from that, we're all good because we're getting our lashes done. Also, I have just realised it is 8:29, so I'm meant to be in the car at 8:30 if you guys didn't know. Latest I can push it to is 35. 5 minutes. We have 5 minutes. Anyway, I remembered to charge my iPad because I thought I was gonna forget because it was really low in class yesterday. I was like, oh my god. But I managed to charge it as soon as I got home, and I normally forget to do things like that. Last night was literally the weirdest thing. I sat in bed and then Tom phoned me and he was like, look outside. Look outside. He is in the car with my friends. They're like, get in, we're going Mackie. So we all went and got McFlurries. I was so confused. I just sat in my bed and next thing I knew Tom was outside, but it was okay. Also, Paige was in the car and she's my bestie, and it was so nice to see her because I literally haven't seen her in such a while. Anyways, we've got to hurry up. I've got 3 lessons today, which is really long. Wednesdays are normally my worst day, I'm not gonna lie, because also I have a free period first and I don't like them because I just think they're a bit pointless. I'm gonna get told off for that. Okay, I hate to admit to this, but today we're gonna use some bronzing drops just because I feel like my tan's faded. And I know you're all gonna be like, Bethany, you're so tan, shut up. In my mind, I've gone pale. Okay, bearing in mind I have 4 minutes to do a full face of makeup, or whatever makeup I can manage. It's not looking good. Anyways, back to uniform. My other issue is I'm gonna have to wear trainers because I don't know if it's broken or what, but I have messed up my toe. It hurts so bad, and I think it might be broken. So I'm gonna have to wear trainers just because my feet hurt so much, and I feel like they're just not gonna believe me. Like, they never just believe anything I say. I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I've hurt my toe. I'm like lying home. So hopefully they believe me. So I'm gonna have to wear trainers, and we've got a line up this morning. So my uniform, oh my god, I need my lanyard. Okay, thank god. I was gonna say that's gonna get me sent home as well. The fact I know Willow is ready is stressing me out because that makes me look like I'm really late. What I am. Okay, that was too much. That was also too much. Why have all my things exploded? Okay, right, I don't really know how to do this. We're gonna just kind of blend all of them at the same time so it goes like equally. Okay, I know that my blush is definitely exploded. I was really scared to open that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it on my brush and then dab it up my cheek. Okay, I'm gonna do my nose contour in a minute. I'm just gonna do my eyebrows. Okay, it's 8:35. It might be over. Okay, that's partially blended. Now we're just gonna correct with concealer and then we should be good to go. My skin has actually cleared up again, which I'm quite happy about. I don't know why it's done that, but we're not gonna complain. Okay, I've just sprayed my beauty blender and we're just gonna take this to blend out all my concealer. I love doing my concealer in this order. I used to always do it first and then do another layer of concealer, but now I've realised how like heavy that looked. This just looks so much nicer. Okay, you know what? It's fine. It's 37. It's not fine. It's not fine. I'm being a bit delusional. And the fact, because it's line up as well, if I'm late I have to walk in by myself, like, and everyone just like looks at you because you're last in. It's so embarrassing. But it is what it is. At least I'm showing up. Right. Okay, we're gonna take some powder that's already in this lid because I didn't put it away from yesterday because it's disgusting. Bethany, what are you doing? Okay, we're so late. We're just gonna overline and do my lip combo. Okay, Okay, I'm being shouted at. That means leave the house right now. Okay, I'm gonna take some like curly perfume. I literally get so many compliments when I wear this. So we're gonna take that. Then we're gonna set my face with this. Bye guys, love you. Hey guys, get ready with me for school. It was literally purge yesterday, so I didn't leave my house because I didn't really know much about like my targets and stuff. Cause it was literally day 1 of round 2, so like I really didn't know what to like go for. Okay, and I really don't know my friend's motive, but she told one of our like kind of friends who our targets were. And then that kid literally goes and tell our targets that we have them. Like, what the heck? I've actually changed my outfit 3 times already, so just ignore that. And last night our target got his target out, so he's basically safe for the next round if we don't get him out. So he's probably not even going to be leaving his house, and we are literally so cooked considering the fact that he knows that we have him. Like, like this is just so bad. I really thought that me and my partner were doing so good, but not anymore, I guess. And this kid is like such a tryhard. Last round he literally paid his targets to get out. Like, how about you actually get him out instead of paying them? I literally get to go in late today and I still don't even have time to do my mascara, so I'm just gonna be doing it in like one of my classes, I guess. Alright, the goal right now is to just at least stay safe and try not to get out, and then we're gonna have to come up with a plan for these 2 kids because I feel like they're just not even gonna leave their house anymore. But I'm actually like upset that there was a purge on the first day because like what? I didn't even know where these kids like lived yet. Sorry for such a disappointing seniors house and update, but that's all I have for today. Bye guys.